I began a series last Sunday based on the new book by Eric Butterworth entitled Practical Metaphysics. And in that book, Eric writes that metaphysics is not something just to be studied, but that it must be practiced. And as I think about it, nothing goes more to the heart of what unity is all about than this idea that we have to practice what we preach. We have to seek to live what we teach. And as I've thought about it more also too, that the universe in its infinite generosity is always giving us learning opportunities to practice what we're learning. A few years ago, I remember that we offered an introductory video seminar based on a book called Crucial Conversations. And the author defines crucial conversations as any time you have to have a conversation where it feels like the stakes are high, opinions vary, and emotions are running strong. And I remember after we showed that little video introduction, people practically leaped out of their seats. They said, wow, I want more. I need to hear more about this. And you know, the idea is that there are tools and there's ways we can give ourselves support so that we can practice and learn to have these crucial conversations in a positive and healthy way. And we all experience this at different times in our lives, whether it's a parent that needs to have a crucial conversation with one of their children about a change that they've noticed in their behavior, or a teacher that needs to talk to students about bullying, or needing to have a conversation with your neighbor about the noise level of the sound level of their music, or a dog that's howling all night long, or a workplace conversation where you need to talk to an employee about something that's not being followed through on. And so often our response to these things is kind of fight or flight, you know, or especially the flight, we just kind of hope and pray that maybe this situation will just go away. Well, my experience has been when I actually try to practice the tools of crucial conversation, that I'm transformed by it, that relationships are transformed, that we can actually have the experience all standing in a circle together and acknowledge that one person's perspective and one person's truth may not be the same as my own, but that's true for them, and that we can all still be standing in the same circle together. And so this Sunday, I'm really pleased that Reverend Pat Ball is going to be our Sunday morning guest speaker. She has been a Unity minister for a long time, and she is the church consultant for all the Unity churches in Canada to help them to grow and move through experiences sometimes that can be challenging. And so she will be doing our Sunday service, and I just want to tell you, I can't tell you what it is, but she brings with her something that is really a wonderful, delightful surprise, and I know it's going to warm your heart. And so that's all I want to say is that she will be bringing with her something that's very special. And then beginning at noon in our sanctuary, she will facilitate what we're calling a community meeting or a spiritual clearing opportunity. And really what that is going to be a moderated opportunity for people to share anything that is on their heart about, particularly regarding, you know, this process we've been going through over the last 6 or 8 months regarding looking at various options for our building and the long-term home of our ministry. And the one thing I do need to say about that is if you want to share or speak during the meeting, it's going to be very important that you be there right at the beginning at noon to understand the agreements and the guidelines for that meeting. So I really hope that anybody that wants to learn, wants to observe, has something to say or to share or to hear, please come and be part of that meeting that will begin at noon in our sanctuary. So I just absolutely have faith and confidence in the spiritual and emotional maturity of our congregation and all the work that we have done individually and collectively for many years, that we are moving through this experience in a way that is making us stronger and clearer about who we are, who we want to be in the world. And what we need is our physical home so the Unity of Buffalo can continue to thrive as a ministry in Western New York for many years to come. I look forward to seeing you this Sunday. Namaste.
Losing my way. What step would I take today if I were brave?